Everybody's heard about the bird.
Industrial Nerd here. Today, or should I say tonight, we're going to have some chemtrail versus contrail talk and excitement and kind of making fun of chemtrails, but also arguing for the chemtrail side. So, I have been invited to, what's the channel name? Oh, crap. Embarrassing. NASA Bunker 33. So we're going to make some fun of some chemtrails, and then we are going to have a debate. So we're going to hop in, and they're doing their intro right now. So we're going to hop in, and we are then going to get this party started.
Shit, I forgot to unmute myself.
I forgot to mute myself. I'm not sure if you guys heard me intro my stream or not. My apologies.
You're already off to a great start.
Off to a great start.
I broke it. I promised I wouldn't break it, but my apologies.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We break it every time.
And I'm just sitting here quiet, waiting for me to play the first video, and nothing's happening.
Oh yeah, we're starting now. Fuck it.
I know, right?
20 years ago, blah 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 blah. Predominantly, not predominantly.
Thursday, July 6th, 2007, about 4:30 p.m.
I'm waiting as well. I'll be like, wait, hold on. Did I break something? No.
I'm just wondering what the heck is in our water supply. What the heck is in our oxygen supply of the metallic oxide salt that creates a rainbow effect in a sprinkler.
Metallic oxide salts, right?
What is oozing out of our ground that allows this type of effect to happen?
It sounds like the cops are coming
Not just
for
around our sun and our moon anymore.
She found out the truth.
Everywhere we look, the visible spectrum is rainbows. This cannot be natural.
Are there like two audios playing?
We all know.
Do you have one of the streams unmuted?
Do you have one of the streams muted? Unmuted?
Hold on, that might be me. I think that's me. There we go. That's better.
20 years
Because
ago.
it does that to me a lot.
But now
And then I realize, oh wait, YouTube's unmuted.
We as a nation have got to ask ourselves, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, predominantly, not predominantly, predominantly.
What is oozing out of our ground?
What is oozing out of our ground?
Yeah, like what? Yeah, she just doesn't. Okay, I hope she actually sought, professional help with that and figured out. We need to raise our voices.
No, of course she did.
Before they take away our rights, our constitutional rights, our human rights. To not be guinea pigs for our governments and their never-ending thirst, not thirst, for energy sources. For their never-ending thirst for energy sources by D-Boots.
Damn the government's thirst.
Damn government thirsting after us. Northern California. Okay.
Do you know how much harder it's going to be to debate chemtrails with all this stuff, guys?
And now we
You are
have
setting the bar on this one.
Gail Cord Schuler.
See
Yeah,
these,
this is 110%
chemtrails? I
proof.
believe these are the work of Melania Trump.
Yeah, this
Plus,
is
my
definitely
abdomen
Melania
is really
Trump.
bloated.
Definitely
This
Melania.
is the work of Melania Trump, folks. She's our president, not Donald. She lords it over Donald. If he doesn't do what she wants, she rapes him, man. This is the work of Melania Trump.
But Melania is raping Trump.
Look at all those chemtrails.
A lot of chemtrails out.
Look at all those chemtrails.
Lots and lots of chemtrails.
Better spray the air with vinegar.
You know why Donald Trump has been so pro-military industrial complex? It's because the person in charge of the military is Melania Trump. Look at her chemtrails. Look at those chemtrails.
She really has a hard-on for
This is
Donald Trump, doesn't
U.S.
Melania,
President Melania Trump's chemtrails. And she's got all her agents out in force right now. She's trying to harass me on my walks. U.S. President Melania Trump's chemtrails. Look at that chemtrail. See how thick that is? That's not a contrail, folks. That is a chem.
Yeah, that is a thick-ass contrail right there, isn't it? The chemtrail.
Chemtrail.
Right there, that is thick as hell.
Oh, wait, is this the one with the... I forget what she calls the bird.
Yeah, there's the bird right there. Speak of the bird.
Birds aren't real. No, wait, that's not the bait. Sorry.
Deadly yeast and deadly chemicals. This has been going on for a long time, but it's really, really bad today. This is probably Melania's response reaction to the video I made last night entitled Tulsi Gabbard Goes to Heaven. President Melania Trump goes to hell. Yep, that's where you're going. You think Jesus likes it that you make everybody sick and you put yeast in everybody's brains using these bombs so you can control their brains? She's probably doing that to ensure that she can get reelected. Hey folks, you're not voting for Donald Trump. You're voting for his wife, Melania. I'm just letting you know that.
I'm not voting for either of them.
I voted for chemtrails.
Exactly. Oh no, that's not the one. She thinks the bird is something in another one of her chemtrail videos. We should probably play that one too. It's the other one that I posted.
The quintessential one?
No, the one right above that, between the quintessential and the first one, the one we just showed.
Okay, this one then. Yeah, here we go.
Here's what Lori McBride's doing today.
Lori McBride.
She's trying new things.
Now it's not Melania Trump, it's Lori McBride.
Yeah. Of course, I mean, why wouldn't it be Lori McBride?
See it or not.
Who is Lori McBride anyway?
What she's doing today.
I honestly don't know who Lori McBride is.
She's using a lot of chemtrails. Now this is what I call feathery chemtrails. Look at that.
Yeah, someone in the background. Did you hear that? Someone in the background was literally laughing at her. Somebody in the background was literally you just barely heard it. But she's like, idiot.
Keeps trying new things. And so we keep having to adjust the way we deal with her. She's obviously going to town with chemtrails. Yep. There's whatever it's pretty obvious that these are not normal clouds. And that these are chemtrails. Anybody who thinks otherwise is a jackass. Yep. She's changing strategy to try to deal with how we're dealing with her, so that she can continue.
And she's
to
the leader of the WWF, apparently.
And I'm farting a lot. Yeah. Look at that.
The Worldwide Wrestling
Chemtrails
Federation?
make you fart a lot.
Yeah, chemtrails apparently make you fart a lot.
We've got some suspicious-looking birds.
I know, every single time
I
see
action. Suspicious-looking birds. I think Lori McBride is creating Jesuit animals, like Jesuit birds and stuff.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay, it's Jesuit birds.
Jesuit birds.
To update the way we deal with these people, these evil people.
These
That
people.
is a suspicious-looking bird. I don't know if I'm catching it. There's a suspicious airplane.
Everything's suspicious.
That looks like a Jesuit bird right there.
Those Jesuit birds, I tell you.
It looks like it's doing some sort of reconnaissance or something.
Reconnaissance.
Oh, good old Gale.
Good old Gale. Good old Gale Fortuner. He's Gale.
Yeah.
And yes, Clara, the animals are Jesuits now, apparently. The animals are Jesuits. Oh, and let's say hi to the chat. Clara Microraptor, Tyler, Thacty, and who else? The Sinister Porpoise. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, what's up, chat? So we're back. We've been gone for a little while.
Yeah, about a year.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Feels like it.
But yeah, so let's get into this discussion here. Chemtrails, are they real or fake?
You know, you really set the bar with those videos. You've completely made chemtrails like this absolute hysterical, funny nonsense. But chemtrails are real.
All right.
Oh, yes, I said it.
So, what is your 110% proof that chemtrails are real?
Well, okay, so how about this? How about let's define a contrail first?
Oh, so you're taking the fleur fruit of going...
Yes, I'm taking the fleur fruit of having you define contrail, then we will get into chemtrails. So this way we can equate the differences between com and chem, or con and chem.
So I'm not going to give positive evidence for my stance. I'm just going to play dictionary roulette and then try to define my views into existence.
Okay. So let us get together then and kind of come to agreement terms on what a contrail is then.
Okay.
That's still the same thing.
Well, yes, but this way it's more discussional, and we can come to similar agreements on what a contrail is. So the contrail of an airplane, your claim is that the moisture in the air is then depressurized and repressurized and then turns into tiny ice crystals then, correct? That is what we're calling a contrail, or is my definition incorrect of a contrail?
Kind of. That's part of it. But you know, there's also soot and other things, emissions from the engine that go into it as well.
Well, see,
Okay.
the thing is, you're talking about contrails versus chemtrails when all I want to talk about is your mom's tail.
But yeah, so contrails normally happen, what is it, like 25 to 35,000 feet above sea level, something like that. Like there's a certain pressure band where the atmospheric pressure is just right to where when the gases are expelled from the engine, it forms a cloud.
Okay.
Gases expelling from an engine. Okay.
If the plane flies below that pressure band, and you know, it's not a set pressure band. It can change depending on different atmospheric conditions, but within that band, if a plane's below it, it doesn't emit contrails. If a plane's above it, it doesn't emit contrails. But when it's in that range, it does.
Okay. No. Okay. So we have defined contrail. So, and we could say the majority of what we see are liquid ice crystals. Then, correct?
Yeah, I'll go with that. The majority.
Okay. Some form of water that has condensed or turned into some sort of vapor and or solid. Then, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So now, what is your scope of a chemtrail?
A chemtrail would
or
be...
as defined by whoever you just played, as far as the videos go.
Gail Court-Schuler.
Well,
A chemtrail, according to Gail Court-Schuler, is something that the Jesuits and Melania Trump mix this cocktail together that is then sprayed not from the engines, but out of actual ducts from a plane.
Yeah, okay. This is some plane ducts. Okay. So let me make this short and sweet here. So water. The water is H2O, right? H2O, 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen. I'm not a chemist.
As long as you don't listen to Pete and repeat, then yes.
Metal and water or something like that. Okay. So we have H2O. Okay. And so after combustion of gas, let's say out of a vehicle or burning aircraft fuel, after the combustion, do you agree that there are exhaust gases that are from the combustion process, such as hydrocarbons and carbon monoxide and dioxide? Are you in agreement with that as well?
Yeah, that's what I was getting to with the soot and other things that come out of an engine.
Okay. All right. Well. So why would you not classify soot as a chemical being left in the air as a trail?
That's a good question.
Is the soot not a chemical?
Isn't water a chemical?
According to Wiki and a couple of university and childhood studies programs, yes, water is a chemical, and its chemical formulation is H2O. So that is a trail of H2O, and therefore H2O is a chemical. Therefore, that trail consists of chemicals. Therefore, it is a compound word, chemtrail. Chemical trail, chemical being H2O or water. But yes.
Right. A contrail is a condensation trail, as in water condensation.
True, but now isn't there more than just condensated water in the trail? We have the exhaust coming out the tail of the airplane.
Right. Engine exhaust, yes.
Yes, okay, but, and that is not then H2O.
We also have
we never actually defined what goes into a chemtrail other than chemicals.
Yes.
Chemicals. So this could mean anything. This could mean water. This could mean, hydrocarbons. This could mean poisons. This could mean, let's see, I just saw someone in chat say that even a crop duster is a chemtrail because it's a plane spraying chemicals out.
Yep.
Yes. So H2O is a chemical, therefore that is a chemical trail. That is a trail of chemicals.
But there is a distinct difference because I said that a contrail comes out of an engine, whereas a chemtrail comes out of a spray duct.
Okay, so a duct for spraying. So is an engine not a duct though?
No, an engine's an engine.
Yeah, but isn't it a duct for air to pass through?
No, it's a compressor.
Should we define the word duct?
There you go. There you go with your flurfy ways again.
No.
Listen. Let's go to the dictionary. Merriam-Webster says that this is this.
Listen, I will use a definitions fallacy to win any debate here. Okay. Yes, exactly.
But doesn't a duck go quack?
That is the DUCK duck.
Oh, okay.
Whose cousin was the DUCT duck, and we're talking about duck's cousin duck.
What also floats on water, though? Wood.
She's a witch.
Yeah, I got better. Got better. But yeah, let's get back to the debate at hand. Do we have any videos from either of you that we should look through?
Well, considering I thought this was going to be a different subject tonight.
What do you mean? This is chemtrails versus contrails. I've clearly indicated that the chemical H2O, aromatic hydrocarbons, and exhaust from airplanes are inside of the trail left behind an airplane.
Let's see. Quiddies was Morgan Freeman affected, so yeah, that's kind of.
Yeah, because see, we've never actually done a show on the Morgan Freeman effect.
Yeah. But most people know the Morgan Freeman effect as the Mandela effect.
Mandela effect.
But it's not actually the Mandela effect because it was originally the Morgan Freeman effect, but it didn't.
And then it got Mandela for the Morgan Freeman effect.
Yeah, then it got Mandela for the Mandela effect for some reason. We're still researching as to how that happened, but it was originally the Morgan Freeman effect.
Anyone who thinks it's the Mandela effect is actually Morgan Freeman affected.
Exactly. But we really need to do a video on that. We haven't done that yet, have we?
I know, we really should. So yeah, that's the important difference that you're missing there is that contrails come out of an engine and chemtrails come out of a spray nozzle.
Defined by who? Like you're bringing arbitrary meaning to compound words.
Defined by
NASA.
Defined by most chemtrailers. Most chemtrailers say there's a nozzle installed in the plane that sprays the chemicals. That usually it consists of aluminum,
barium, strontium.
Yeah, and which, if you tried to actually fuse aluminum and barium, it doesn't end up well.
Okay. Yeah. So now we're getting down to the specificity of the exact chemical composition coming out of an airplane. So chemicals isn't good enough. No, it's barium, aluminum, silica. I mean,
they always say
add chemicals to make it.
They always say that they're spraying heavy metals out of plane.
Yeah.
But I have not seen Metallica raining down anywhere yet.
Or Megadeth, or the Misfits, or any of them. Really?
I'm a Rammstein fan myself.
Rammstein is more of the fuck him in the ass on the stage kind of band instead of a
but I mean they have such great theatrics, you know.
Yeah, that flaming keyboard. That flaming keyboard is pretty fucking awesome.
Epic theatrics.
I mean, I would even settle for Motley Crue raining down. It would be hilarious to watch Tommy Lee falling, 35,000 feet to his death.
So now, is there any ports on an airplane that exhausts liquids, or I shouldn't say exhaust because we think of gaseous when we say exhaust, but any port on an airplane that dispenses liquids?
Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention this is Industrial Nerd that's on our stream too. We completely forgot to introduce everyone.
Yeah, hi guys, I'm Industrial Nerd.
Forgot the whole intro thing. I'm Quiddies, that's Zoomy, that's Industrial Nerd. And yes, I am pointing around my living room right now, so if you can't see that, fuck you.
Yeah, we're very low effort tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm kind of half doing this and half checking the score of the Canes game.
This is a very low effort stream because we here at NASA pride ourselves on the effort we put through in doing everything we do.
Bunker 33 pride.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, we're the least paid. Well, we're not even paid. We're volunteers, but
not like those clowns in Bunker 32.
Oh God.
Yeah.
All they do is look at porn all day. Stuff. They just it's 34 it's the 34. No. Bunker 34 is God. All they do is look at porn all day though. It's really weird.
Yeah, Bunker 33 has like the super warp speed drive and all that cool stuff. Like they get all the cool technology. We're stuck with nothing but an old rusty Cold War bunker in Antarctica full of cocaine.
Yeah, it's just nothing
yes.
but cocaine. It's,
Good times. Good times.
Even the walls are made of cocaine. Like, come on. Like, what the? The cocaine has its own room. We have a cocaine room. Like, seriously, it was the room that you passed through whenever you came into in the bunker that was filled with all those bags.
That taught me to stop licking random walls, actually. That was a good life lesson.
I actually have a video to watch, but I have to find it first. So
okay.
talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to find a video.
But yeah, we have the cocaine room, the inappropriate room, the punishment room, the punishment room.
Oh yes, the punishment. Yes.
I have proof of chemtrails, and this is actual proof now.
Okay, green room.
Okay.
Post that shit in the
Copy and
post your bullshit in the green room.
Green room and paste. Boom. Actual proof of chemtrails.
Oops, wrong window. But I can move. Okay.
Because I knew exactly what Industrial Nerd was getting to here. So I went ahead and found the video so that we can show it.
Watch it. This Top Gun?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, this is a Russian Sukhoi Su-27 dumping fuel, trying to take down a U.S. MQ-9 Reaper, but he gets a little too close on one of the passes, and
there it goes.
It's a blade.
Wow, look at those chemicals behind in that trail behind that airplane.
Yeah, right there.
So
all those chemicals.
Yeah, right here.
Bullshit. I call bullshit.
He gets a little too close, and then
I call bullshit because this is all CGI.
Oh yes, you can see the pixelation.
See, this is all CGI. It's dude.
You're right, Jimmy. You're right.
You're giving me bullshit here.
Absolutely right.
Giving us bullshit here to work with.
There you go. There's undeniable proof of chemtrails.
Yes, and yes, you visibly saw it. It is chemicals such as H2O and other miscellaneous chemicals, but overabundance of H2O, but chemicals exiting and being left by a trail from the fighter jet. So yes. Chemtrails are real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, end of stream then. That's it. Chemtrails proven.
I guess we proved it.
Chemtrails proven.
See, if you define chemtrails as a chemical trail and not as crazy hoopla, then chemtrails do exist.
Yeah.
I mean, literally anything that can come out of a plane would then be a chemtrail as long as the plane's moving.
Technically, yes.
Even like the SR-71, because the skin of the plane would get hot and expand, so they put it together loosely. So when it's on the ground, they put fuel in it, and the fuel just drips out as it's taxiing down the runway.
Mm-hmm.
It's dripping jet fuel.
It is dripping a trail of fuel onto the tarmac. Yes,
so it's leaving a chemical trail.
Yes, exactly. 100%. That is a chemical trail as defined by the compound word chemtrail. Yes.
But the woo version of it is definitely not true.
You mean with borosilicate and titanium compounds along with?
Wait! I've got something here. It's sudden, irrefutable proof. God damn it, mouse, work with me here. Irrefutable proof that chemtrails exist.
Did you know that chemtrails actually exist?
Wait, what?
Yes, there are aircraft that were specifically built to spray chemicals, and the pilots even get paid per spraying application. Don't believe it? then look what we have here. It's the all-famous AT-AO2 air tractor built in the USA and comes, if ordered, with a chemical spraying applicator fitted at the trailing edge of its wing and then flies at very low levels over crop fields to kill pesticides. It sprays chemicals on the trailing edge of the wing.
Yep.
There you have your chemtrails, which are on our flat Earth.
Wait, what?
I love it how he snuck that in there at the end.
I love how he did that too.
Brilliant. That's brilliant.
Hold on, flat Earth. Oh, wait, what? Like, wait, what?
He reminds me of, there used to be this Facebook page that I followed years and years ago when Facebook was cool to be on. Captain Carl the Chemtrail Pilot.
Oh, God.
Because it was just a pilot, you know, making fun of idiots that thought chemtrails were real.
Yeah.
Such a great name too, Carl the Chemtrail Pilot. That's like Frank the Flurf, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see another video here. There's a secret chemtrail spraying program. No, but we can watch and see what he says.
It's almost like a religion of thought.
Shadows on the clouds.
Look to
Oh
the
God, the
heavens,
music, no.
lines in the sky that captivate conspiracy theorists. Chemtrails, followers convinced something evil and secret is going on.
See, and look it. It's got that pattern.
They believe the government or some shadow organization deliberately sprays chemicals to control our minds or to alter the weather.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It is a secret organization. It's called NASA. They're a very secret organization. I mean, we have one of our top agents, Austin Wistit. Austin Witz. I can never remember his name. What was it? Quinn, did you know his name? Wasn't it?
No.
Austin Bitsit? No. What?
Witshit.
Grifty McGrift face?
Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got one of our top undercover agents on it, who's currently trying to audit NASA, which is a very, very smart thing to do. It's very, very expert. It's very, very expert.
Everyone knows that in the acronym NASA, the C stands for chemtrails.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Silent C.
The Silent
Yeah.
C, yeah, the Silent C. Anyway.
I can hear you now. Why are we wasting time on this? Social media has become fertilizer for this conspiracy. Recent surveys indicate 1 in 5 Americans believe in this theory. Now, science is just starting to confront it.
So basically, one in 5 Americans are fucking morons. I would say that number's
I would
a
say
little
a
bit higher.
lot more than 1 in 5 are fucking morons.
Well, yeah, but there's chemtrail moron and flat Earth moron.
Yeah, there's flat Earth.
And I find it hard to believe that 1/5 of Americans are either of the I don't know. What's more? What do you guys think is more believed by Americans, chemtrails or flat Earth?
Chemtrails, definitely.
Yeah,
chemtrails.
I think
yeah,
more
I agree with you
Americans
on that
believe
one.
in chemtrails than they do in flat Earth.
I'd say
So
1 in 5,000 are flat earthers. I'd say about 1 in 5,000. That sounds about right.
Okay, so this statistic makes sense then. Okay, I agree.
About 1 in 5,000. He's just missing the 3 zeros at the end of it.
So, what are the facts? Let's verify with our experts.
Dr. Jeffrey Forrest,
Yeah,
chair
the
of Aviation and
experts.
Aerospace Science at Metro State in Denver.
People with fucking
Dr. Ken
college
Caldera,
degrees and
atmospheric
shit.
scientist and professor at Stanford. These are not government agents. They are scientists. That's verified.
That's no. That's exactly what you would say if someone was an agent. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You would totally say that they're not agents because you're trying to hide the fact that they're agents.
I mean,
Seriously?
unless you're a really, really shitty spy, then yeah.
But first, Chris Zadnick of Denver. He's a believer.
So I could see a line in the sky.
Yes,
right
2
up
of
here
them.
right
Yes.
now. So what do you think is going on up there right now?
They do tend to put them in front of the sun, which makes sense if they're trying to block sunlight.
What would you say is your strongest piece of evidence proving that chemtrails are real?
I think, I honestly, it might seem a little bit crazy that I literally have almost 400 videos.
1, 2, 3. X means death.
What do you think is
X
going
means
on?
death.
Oh, damn.
I thought it meant X-Men.
Yeah, that was just them trying to
You
summon the
mean
X-Men.
Deathman?
That was them trying to
Yeah.
summon the X-Men as well. Well, that was the X-Men symbol in the sky. I mean, come on. Seriously.
This is sort of a desperate measure to counteract global warming.
Zadnik is quick to say he doesn't trust the government. Can you blame the guy? After all, our government doesn't really have the greatest track record when it comes to telling the truth.
And Dr.
Agent
Nimrod
Orange,
sent me
the
something that I
Tuskegee
will
syphilis
be...
study, the human plutonium
after
injection
this.
experiments. I can go on and on. That's the government. But what about science?
Way back,
Science.
that's a tight fit. Okay, pilots and scientists are
What has
uncomfortable
science
talking
ever
about
done for
chemtrails.
us?
Landed us on the moon. It's given us these wonderful pieces of rock that we bashed together, send electricity through, and are able to talk with each other with.
They're called technology rocks.
Yeah, they're technology rocks.
Yep.
Technology rocks. That's how they are. No. Just think about it. We bashed rocks together, send electricity through it, and we can talk with each other because of that.
Yeah.
That's basically what a computer is. It's just a bunch of rocks they bashed together.
What is that white line in the sky behind a plane?
Well, the white line behind a jet is a natural process that goes on with the relationship between the aerodynamics of the aircraft and the atmosphere.
They won't even say that word. Scientifically, they're called condensation trails.
Contrails.
Contrails for short.
So what you're really doing is
Contra.
you're sort of artificially
like
generating
the game?
a cloud.
It's like a
Contra?
long white cloud. That's essentially what it is.
That's right.
As jet fuel burns, it produces mostly water vapor. Picture my mouth like a jet engine. I know that sounds weird, but as I exhale, my breath contains a lot of water, so we'll see something like a cloud.
You know what else contains a lot of water? Your mom.
The ocean.
Your mom. Your mom.
Sounds simple, right?
The flat and
Let's get
level
psyched.
ocean.
Jet fuel is mostly
You're flat,
kerosene,
Mom.
a hydrocarbon. When planes burn jet fuel, they produce exhaust. That exhaust is mostly hot water vapor. That also contains carbon dioxide, trace amounts of sulfur, nitrogen, microscopic metal particles.
Look at all those
Water
chemicals.
vapor molecules latch onto the particles like carbon, allowing the water in its gas form to collect into floating bits of liquid, or, because it's so cold, tiny ice crystals.
Yeah.
That's condensation, when water vapor becomes a liquid or ice. And so you get a cloud, especially when the humidity and air temperature are just right. The higher level of humidity in the sky, the longer the water remains condensed. When humidity is really high, the trails look like a long cloud, which is why contrails appear in the sky for a while. Winds can make them expand.
That is also, I think, part of the fear factor that some people hook themselves into, because they see a contrail being formed and then hours later it's still there, and sometimes it's growing.
So what we see up there is not the government intentionally putting chemicals into the sky for geoengineering.
No.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it totally is. We're totally geoengineering everything. Right? Right?
I mean, one way you could tell is, you know, like they just showed where they zoomed in on that plane. You can actually see that little gap about half the length of the plane between the engine and where the contrail starts, because the contrail doesn't form immediately after it leaves the engine. It has to actually get out and then freeze before it becomes a contrail.
Yeah, I mean, but Dr. Nimrod has a point. What about all the chemtrails sprayed out by cars when it's cold? All those cars spraying chemtrails.
Yep, chemtrails.
I mean, the government's covering that up.
And Tyler
They don't want us to know.
Tyler is completely correct. The most dangerous chemical is dihydrogen monoxide. Did you know millions of people die because of dihydrogen monoxide every day? I mean, every single
I
person...
like 2-Hos. What do you mean? Isn't dihydrogen monoxide 2HO or HHO?
That's H2. Yeah, dihydrogen monoxide, yeah.
Yeah, so HHO. So that's 2-Hos.
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 Ho-ho, yeah. you know,
I'm trying to pass the two hoes and enjoying two hoes versus so I'm trying to make a corny lame joke there. My apologies.
Yeah, it didn't work so well, but you know.
Execution.
Hey,
B plus for effort.
The guys at Bunker 34 would have got that right.
Yeah, the guys at Bunker 34 would have done. No, all they do is look at porn all day though. That's all they do.
Yeah, and lick cocaine walls.
Well,
that's right.
They know a lot about hoes at Bunker 34.
Well, yeah, they do. They do know a lot about hoes.
I don't know why people, they have a scientific or technical question, and instead of going to the scientists, they'll find some crazy website and believe what the crazy website says.
Perhaps the most convincing and high.
Do your own research, aka watch a bunch of crazy people on YouTube. So what you do is how you do appropriate YouTube research. You type whatever you're looking for into the search bar, go to about the 12th page, and there you go.
Yes. And make sure the title has truth in it.
Make sure either the channel name or the title of the video has truth in it. Usually it's in quotation marks in all caps.
Yes.
That's how you know it's the most reliable.
Highly cited scientific evidence comes to us from this study conducted by atmospheric scientist Dr. Caldera.
And make sure when you do your own research that they agree with you.
Of
Whatever
course.
you do, you have to make sure they agree with you. Otherwise, it's not proper research.
Yeah, throw out anything that disagrees with your worldview.
Exactly. That's how you do proper research.
Because that's pseudoscience.
Yeah, that's pseudoscience. Exactly.
Out of 77 top atmospheric scientists across the globe, 98.7% of them categorically rejected the existence of a secret spraying program. That one holdout.
Yeah, well, that's the average human body temperature, so that's just a made-up number.
That's just a made-up number. Yeah, that's CGI. That's CGI numbers.
You didn't think, that means there must be a secret government spraying program. He's saying, look, once I got a sample and there was stuff in it that I couldn't explain.
There's no accepted scientific evidence whatsoever that proves a covert program is real.
I really desperately want it to not be true.
Based on our highly credible experts and scientific approach to chemtrails, we can verify the chemtrail conspiracy is false.
Well, that's what you say, but what about this? I mean, copy this link and open up a new tab. That should work. Okay. No, that's a Discord link. God damn it. Let me see. How do you do this?
Well, while you're working on that.
Here we go. That's what it was. Okay, I see now. Open link. There we go. See? Right there. Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you need to do is label a button and a switch, and you have a chemtrail.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is. It's just it's on a switch. It's right there.
You know, if I was a pilot, I would totally have that in my cockpit.
I'd also love to have a flat Earth on/off button too. That'd be pretty funny.
Flat Earth cloaking device on/off.
Antarctica cloaking device.
You know, make all the instruments show that it's not a flat Earth, but it actually is. You have to turn the flat Earth cloaking device on. So, you know, contrails, it's actually a pretty big thing in air-to-air combat. Especially with fifth generation, with stealth and low visibility or low observability in planes, you're trying to hide from each other. And one thing you don't want to do is have a stealth plane that's got contrails behind it, because anyone can look up and see, oh, there's a plane there because there are contrails.
Yeah.
So that's why, like the F-22 Raptor, planes like that can fly so high they can get over the the range of contrails and fly above them. And of course, in air-to-air combat, you want to be up high to fire your missiles, because missiles have a finite amount of kinetic energy in them. So the higher you are, the less dense the atmosphere is, the further your missiles will go. The more kinetic energy you have in them, gravitational potential energy you have in them too.
So what you're saying is, if you want your missiles to go really far, just smoke a lot of weed. Right?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
the higher you are, the farther they'll go. So just smoke more weed, and it goes further. Got it. Okay.
Exactly. That's why Snoop Dogg's missiles go further than anyone else's.
Oh yeah, his missiles go all the way.
Okay, now could you say bullets coming from an airplane are also a trail? A bullet trail.
Yeah.
They're not really a trail if they're going out the front, though.
True.
That's kinda,
True. I do agree. I do agree.
True.
My dad, industrial nerd, you don't know this, but I talk about him every now and then on here. He was in the Air Force in Vietnam and the Cold War, and he loves to tell all these crazy stories, like the time a U.S. fighter pilot shot himself down because he was flying along. He was shooting at a dummy target. They used to have these dummy target planes that they would tow behind a regular plane.
Yeah.
And the pilots would fly up and try to shoot them. And he had a nose up attitude when he shot at it. And then instead of nosing up more and breaking off, he nosed down. So his bullets went up and came back down and shot his own plane down.
I am looking now for a CC video. CC does.
I think that was an F-104 Starfighter.
CC's done some chemtrail videos, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, he has. He has done some chemtrail videos.
Oh, yeah. well, our resident CC expert should know.
Yeah.
Yes, I have watched a couple of those actually.
If you have any, DM it to me in our little group chat that I made.
Yeah, well, let me try. See, he has such a huge library of ridiculousness of videos, and
Yeah, he does. I know.
Yeah.
And I'm looking through it right
Yeah,
now.
he needs to catalog his videos
He
into
needs playlists.
Different categories of derpage.
Yup.
Bullshit on our flat Earth. Put it into perspectives. We built this city on our flat. Wow. Wonder why on our flat Earth.
Well, everything ends with "on our flat Earth."
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
On our flat Earth. Every single thing is on our flat Earth.
Exactly.
I really want to talk to his wife.
Listen. I'm not sure if you heard or not, but I sent his wife flowers and chocolates.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard.
I heard that.
Yeah. I just want to know, I want to see what her whole take on this is. Having to live with him, having to put up with him.
No, if anyone deserved that top left award, it was Cece's wife for marrying him.
Exactly. So true. Absolutely true. Cece's wife is the real winner in everything.
Yeah, she is.
I don't know if I'd call her a winner.
Well, except for her choice of husbands, but
Chris Moon, you have to believe, prove it, research, jump, possible evolve, fossil fuel, according to
Zoomy, do this. Go to search and type in chem, and then hit search, and you can see a bunch of. I sent you one of the videos, but just type in chem in the search bar under his channel videos, and you'll see some good stuff.
Let me go ahead and load this up. Get to watch some CC.
Andy's in his
morning,
car.
good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here. I'm getting really annoyed with these chemtrails.
Oh, he didn't do the full intro.
I come out.
I know, right? That got me going.
We can't park here after 9 o'clock, so I've got to now look for a parking spot. But look at the skies. Look at the skies. Saturday, It's everybody's looking at me. I mean, it's like, you know, I'm trying to
The skies are
prove
kind of black
to
right
everybody,
now.
just wake up.
It's dark.
You know, wake up, and we look like
wake up.
people with 3 heads.
Wake up, wake up.
You know, just
Do whatever, you wanted to.
Wanted to. I don't think you trust.
You know, that's actually the development where he lives too. Actually, that's funny.
God.
Yeah, that's exactly how I doxed him. That building up there with the you know, with the lattice work. That's exactly how I doxed him and found out where he
I was
lives.
about to say, isn't he doxing himself?
Those are
Doing this?
chemtrails. Those are chemtrails. Those are not clouds.
He probably, because his wife won't let him film in their apartment anymore, he probably has to go just sit in his car on the street in front of their apartment to make these videos.
Or on his porch. His porch is a big place, and also while driving, that's the biggest place. But
Acting has a question. Industrial Nerd, how many times did you watch your CC video? Did you have it on repeat for 5 weeks?
well, listen, I could only watch it maybe like the first time it was put out. I watched it like 5 times, and then the day after it was like 3 times, and then after that I just got sick of it. I couldn't deal with this guy anymore, so I had to just stop watching CC altogether. It was I tried to up the watch count to get more votes, but I just gave up because, well, CC was ahead pretty quickly. So I was like, all right, cool, I don't have to watch this buffoon anymore.
Well, I have a theory behind why CC won, and it's because you made the only actually entertaining video.
Yeah.
All the other ones were boring as shit.
Yeah, I know.
Yours was actually good.
Yeah.
You know, last year, do you remember the video that we made last year?
Oh God, the JM video. Yeah.
No, I didn't see that one. So when I was making mine, I'm like, all right, well, what were last year's like? So I can kind of get a reference to base mine off of. And I guess like they take the videos down. And I was like, oh crap. Well, like, what do I have to base off of? You know?
Oh, we still have ours. Wait,
you know, I sat there. I spent an entire week doing nothing but watching JM Truth videos.
That's what I did with CC, but go on.
it was excruciating, to say the least.
Yeah, I had to do
ours turned out really good, but then there were like 5 or 6 others that were equally as good as ours.
Yeah.
But then this year, I mean, you know, not to knock on anyone who made videos, but I'm going to single out Bob here. All Bob's video was, hey, look, he said that.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all the video was.
Hey, quit. Let me up on JM's video. We can watch it together. Just for reminiscence.
Let's see. I've got it on my channel. Give me just a second.
Wait, actually, I've got it. It should be on ours.
And copy and green room and paste. There you go.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and watch this together. This is actually where I made the following preview thing at.
Nice.
Our opener little thing.
Yeah.
Title card. Yeah, that's what it's called. Title card. Except for this one's a little bit bare bones compared to my my newer one.
No.
But yeah, I'm proud of that.
In a world where 10 to the negative 17 is a negative number, only one man.
Well, hello. Who's this?
Hi, guys. Joshua Michael here.
Has all the qualifications needed.
But you all want to throw me under the bus and say I don't have any authority to speak on this matter, when actually I'm the only one with any authority to speak on this matter.
To win Top Left 2022.
What the fuck is the fraction index anyway?
Hey, Snake. Just so you know who you're talking to, Nathan was almost a neurosurgeon.
Nathan, where
did you do your undergraduate study before medical school? Then after, where did you do your internship and residency? JM's Truth said you were almost a neurosurgeon.
I said he had the intellect of almost a neurosurgeon, is what I said.
That clip took me 3 hours to fucking find because I had to go through all of modern day debates, the entire stream, to get that, to find that. So I had to sit here and watch them for 3 hours. Bullshit. And I'm like, God, when is this gonna be over? Seriously.
I know, right? You know, the top left is so hard, you know. I mean, you got to find the right clips. You got to watch all the videos. You got to pick things apart. It's tough. It's tough.
I got washed out. I got washed out by the end. I'm like, fuck, my brain is actually dying here.
Yeah, most of the JM clips that we ended up getting are from actual debates. I had to sit there and listen to 2 and 3 hour debates.
Yeah.
Over and over.
And by the end, like, I wasn't even watching them anymore. I would just play them and listen.
Yep.
And I would just hear him say something stupid that I thought would sound funny in the trailer.
Yeah,
and I would be like, all right, write down the time,
and that
download
is
the video.
And that is how we ended up with our game. What was it? Spin the wheel.
Derp Roulette.
Derp Roulette. That's what it was. Basically, we
just
took,
play a JM video and just pick a time, click on it, and see how long it takes for him to say something stupid.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun game to play because every 5 seconds, he says something fucking stupid.
I know, right?
This spring, join us as this guy.
Go ahead. Let me just say, 10 to the negative 17, guys, just to cover this again. They did billion times, because apparently the people on non-sequester don't know how to count. 10 to the negative 17 is negative 17 10 times.
Single-handedly.
Land surveyors survey the land. Well, you insult every flat earther's ability to understand physics, and the basic physics of thermodynamics is that you cannot have a gas I mean, the fact, Craig, that you have done physics and you're denying the second law of thermodynamics is hilarious to me.
Thermal.
World.
Hey, listen, if this is 9 miles away, you sure didn't move the camera 9 miles. The camera did not move 9 miles. The camera did not move 9 miles.
The camera doesn't need to move 9 miles, you dumbass. It just needs to swing. Oh my god. Why does the camera have to move 9 miles?
Because there's 9 mile difference between the launch pad and the landing zone, you fucking idiot.
God. Yeah, he doesn't understand panning. He doesn't understand panning. This movie producer, he's a quote unquote movie producer who doesn't understand how to pan a camera. Like, holy shit.
JM, technically that's just known as a pan in the industry. I just thought you might never know.
Oh yeah, pan.
That being a modified expert at everything.
Oh yeah, all the expert things that was on the clerk wiki. I just copy pasted everything for Quiddies to put up there. That was literally me. Control, function, shift, S. Hasn't been 6 in 6 years. That was a newer one at the time.
Graphic design.
Yes, you heard it.
Graphic design.
Rocket design, of course. Why not?
It's easier than knowing how to spell.
Along with these. I had to copy paste all of these.
What? Mad Kid.
Extras grabbed.
Coordination.
Walk away, sidewalk.
Debris.
That's dumb.
I thought I understood science. Boy, was I wrong.
Will you concede that a parabola is accurate up to 1,000 feet?
Like, I mean, honestly, he is the personification of the top left of the Dunning-Kruger.
Yeah, we
like,
had
I can't think of
FTFE.
anyone that fit.
We had FTFE and Team Skeptic both saying that he was top left material. Like, literally.
Yeah, this
The
was
description.
long before the top left existed
yeah.
either. Like this was just
Yeah.
one of their streams back when they did that SOS channel.
Uh.
And I found this, I was like, oh my god, this is perfect.
Of being, you know, on the left side of the Dunning-Kruger scale more than this guy.
I'm gonna say he's modified Dunning-Kruger, because I'm gonna say Mount Stupid has been shifted slightly left for him,
Yeah.
so it's even closer to no knowledge before you think you're an expert in everything.
And I made this as well. This is when I first started the whole image editing thing that I've been doing lately.
Not selected.
Not selected. Not selected. Not selected.
Nah.
But yeah,
that was fun to make, actually.
That was
Like,
really fun to make.
it took a lot of work. That took, like, just for me, 2 weeks of work, and then,
Not the same
you
for
know,
me. Not the same for
Zoomy, Punchy, Rider Dinosaurs, Glober Mom. Who else?
Hashanti did a little bit.
Yeah, like
Arduin,
a bunch of other
Arduin
people
did a
threw
little
in
bit.
as well. So, you know, we're talking a lot of work just for that 5-minute video.
It takes a lot for a top left video. Like I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do one, and then as I tirelessly work through nights and I don't know, 24 hours of hours later, it's a struggle to make a decent top left video. I agree.
Now you see why we do live videos. We don't have to edit them.
It's easier. Like you don't have to edit. You're just like, oh shit, I said something. Oh no.
Oh well.
And originally the idea was all the text in that video was going to like fly in your face.
Yeah.
But I suck at video editing, and I was trying to get someone who actually knows how to do it for me. And they were busy. So finally, I was messing around. I got to the point where that's all I needed to do. So I was like, fuck it. I'll just, I'll just make it in Microsoft Paint and just put it up. If they do it, I'll put it in. If not, I have this.
Yeah, that was fun to work with. I'm just editing the stream name. Damn, that barely fits.
And I learned a lot also, like I learned new tools because that first that first clip was from DKG Custom. Where he says, "Oh, hello, who is this? Hi, I'm JM." He had music playing over that, but I didn't want the music in it. So Rider of Dinosaurs sent me some website that will remove music from clips.
Ooh,
so that you can just single out the speech.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the
So
music.
I had to pull that.
And the music in the background was all from Slipstream. So
yeah.
Slipstream has
we found some
music.
epic action movie music,
Yeah.
free music on Slipstream.
Nice.
Well, I think that one we actually had to credit. I believe that one we actually had to credit because it wasn't one of the free ones. But yeah, still, I mean.
Gotcha.
That was fun to put together.
But I miss JM.
Hey, for old time's sake,
He was the greatest Flurf ever because literally everything he said was stupid and hilarious.
Those are the best flurfs, not the ones that are serious. The ones like,
not the ones who just sit there and deny everything, like the guy that was on FTFE tonight. But the ones that like JM, I mean, yeah, I had to listen to a week's worth of JM, but it was hilarious because everything he said was so stupid and he said it with such confidence.
Yeah.
just for old time's sake, let's watch his Science 100 series.
Lord.
Physics 102. that one is a classic. That one is a fucking classic. Just look at this. Just look at the craftsmanship on this video.
Wow.
Can set the truth. That's all I saw. You free.
You free.
Can set the truth. You free.
You free.
And he's proudly presents
At
it.
least he spelled proudly correct.
Look, he can't even spell pseudo.
Sweeto.
Sweeto science.
Not pseudo. Sweeto.
That's my favorite science is Suedo.
Sweeto science.
Hello, my friends.
Spanish
Welcome to
science.
jamtruth.com. My name is Joshua Michael, and I'd like to welcome you to my science series. This is Physics 102, Science versus Pseudoscience.
He still doesn't even
What
spell right
are the
there.
true sciences? Well, this should be interesting. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to separate the real sciences from the not so real sciences.
I love the
For
creepy
something
ass
to be
zoom
considered
there.
a science, it must be testable by the scientific method, as I have demonstrated in the previous Class 101. That is to say, it must have at least one independent variable that can be tested. Also, just because you use complicated mathematical theorems doesn't make something scientific. Alex B. Berizzo and Tom Hartsfield wrote in the article in 2012 titled, "What Separates Science from Non-Science?" They state, and I quote, "Even using extremely complicated math and statistics doesn't make a field scientific."
Yes,
And
chef.
that's from realclearscience.com. So let's go back over real quick what is science. Science is the knowledge and study of the natural world based on facts
I really
learned
feel like
through
JM
experiment
is
and
about to
observation.
cook a huge pan of like some sort of casserole.
I know, right?
And you
Instead
can't-
of quote mine.
And you can't.
JM versus Gordon Ramsay.
and you can't watch one of JM's videos without putting a royalty-free Benny Hill theme behind it. It makes the video, like, seriously.
A particular area of scientific studies, such as biology, physics, chemistry, biochemistry, a particular branch of science. Again, that's from the Merriam-Webster.com. So, if we're going to talk about science,
Oh,
let's
wait,
talk about
pause
what
for a
is
second.
pseudoscience.
So, Microraptor JM, even though he doesn't do Flat Earth anymore, he's still making movies.
Yeah.
He's focused entirely on his quote unquote movie career. And they're as terrible as they always were. If
Yeah.
you've never seen his zombie movie,
Which
it's
is
one of
better-
the worst things ever made.
Which is better with
by
the Benny Hill
mankind.
theme. Which is much better with the Benny Hill theme. It makes the film completely.
I mean, the day he forgot to turn the microphone on, and instead of re-recording it,
God.
he just added subtitles to one scene.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, then we also played the theme from the Hulk TV show where the Hulk was slowly walking away.
Yeah.
We added that as well, which completely made the movie there too.
So his
but-
website has like a 403 error. I just tried going to it,
Oh,
and
God.
it's got an error. I'm not sure if it's a 404 or a 403, but
Intelligent
He
stunt film.
he's distanced himself from his flat Earth beliefs because he was ridiculed so
much.
hard.
Yeah. That's just
Because we loved to laugh at him so much that he finally got so sick of it he deleted everything about flat Earth.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But his YouTube channel still has everything up that he
Yeah.
had done up to 20. I think it was 2010.
Well, not all of it. He did delete a
2020.
lot.
Well, yeah, he did delete
And,
quite a bit. He did.
There are videos like he
I have
he
to- I-
deleted my comments on one of his videos. I don't know if I'm blocked on commenting or if he just deleted them or what, but
I have to see if this
yeah,
works.
he did something about how he's about his film career, and I called him out for something incredibly stupid that he did in that video, and he deleted the comment.
That's great.
I mean, I'm no expert at movies.
Yeah.
You know, I worked in the industry for a short time. I am not an expert at it. But if I can see things that he does wrong, and he's the one who actually went to school for it,
That says a lot.
He's not good.
That's top left right there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. Let's go ahead and continue on.
Okay. Pseudoscience is any of various methods, theories, or systems as astrology, psychokinesis, or clairvoyance considered as having no scientific basis. Because there's really no way to test some of these things, and we'll get really into that as we get further into this video. Okay.
Yeah,
so here we go.
Florfucker and Rob
So,
Skiba both,
paleontology,
died from
anthropology,
COVID.
What was that? Sorry.
Microraptor said something about Florfucker and another guy died from COVID. It was
Yeah.
Rob Skiba.
Rob Skiba, yeah. Rob Skiba. And then there was Antonio Silverats, who died of cancer, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sucks. Silverats was a
And then there's Bob. Thanks, Bob.
Yeah.
Bob
Thanks,
Nadell.
Bob.
Bob Nadell died? Oh, yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Gracias, El Bobo.
Gracias, El Roberto. I can't even say it right now. Roberto. Gracias, Roberto.
They learned Spanish on Bunker 34, so.
Yeah, they're teaching us. They're teaching us. The people at 34 are teaching us Spanish.
We just overhear through the cocaine walls that, you know, they're learning Spanish on 34, so.
Yeah, pretty much. But they have the good spaceship. I mean, well, they see alien babes and shit. And like, what the fuck?
I know, right?
They're still learning to conjugate verbs that end in ER, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Verb conjugation.
They're in Spanish 101 right now over there.
Evolutionary biology. Evolutionary biology, really? And then we also have theoretical physics, non-experimental.
Biology
Folks,
exists.
non-experimental. Doesn't that defy the whole purpose? Didn't we just establish that science, you had to be able to run experiments? Let me check. Yep, that's the definition of science. Okay, so then there's also astrophysics, astrology, and cosmology. Folks, these 9 topics are not, I say again, they are not sciences.
I mean, there is one thing I agree with him on, and that is that astrology is not science.
Yes,
Yeah,
agreed.
yeah, agreed.
I'm a
Astrology,
Cancer. I like long
I'm a
walks
Cancer
on
too.
the beach.
I'm
I
Cancer
get
too.
emotional sometimes.
I'm a Scorpio. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I am.
I'm a Cancer too. Barely a Cancer. I'm barely a Cancer. I'm July 21.
Uh-huh.
July 21st. No, seriously.
Yeah.
I'm on the S end of Cancerism.
I'm mid-Cancer, so.
I'm on the S end of Cancer. I'm on,
Well,
I'm
you know,
S
during the
Cancer.
Mercury retrograde, you should experience great emotional distress, according to crazyastrologyshit.com.
Crazyastrologyshit.com.
They cannot perform experiments, okay? The first 6 candidates can't even get through the first step of the scientific method, which is the whole basis of science. They cannot observe a phenomenon without a time machine. The last 3 postulants, astrophysics, astrology, and cosmology, can't formulate a scientific hypothesis because they lack an independent variable. Ergo, they can't isolate, test, then validate their independent variables, predictions, which is step 3, 4, and 5 of the scientific method. Full stop. So that would actually mean that things that we're teaching in high school and college are not sciences. They may be philosophies, they may be religious studies, but they're not sciences. Okay?
Or that your
The true
bullshit
sciences-
definition is wrong.
Yeah, or your just bullshit definition is wrong. I mean, that's also an option.
I mean, did he actually consult a scientist as to what they define science as? No.
No, he didn't. Of course he didn't. I mean, why would he?
He has a master's in science.
Exactly.
He didn't actually take any science courses, but he has a master's in it.
Yes, his degree was drawn in crayon.
In purple crayon.
Purple crayon.
Because purple
I mean, he
crayon
doesn't
tastes the best.
understand the difference between a degree in science and a degree of science and a degree of art.
The grape-flavored crayon.
Because his degree says Masters of Science, that means that he's a master in science.
Yeah. Let's continue with this, and then.
Whereas he has a master's degree in pamphlet design.
Pamphlet design.
Pamphlet design.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he does. Pamphlet design.
And he even screws that up really bad.
Anyway, I think it's been a good.
Yeah, we've been going for over an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe I can catch the end of the Canes game.
Canes. Now, what is that like? Like, what genre of sport is the Canes game?
Hockey.
Oh, okay.
Hockey.
Yeah,
Canes,
Carolina Hurricanes. It's
okay.
It's the conference finals, so it's the round of the playoffs before the Stanley Cup Finals.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, my sister's at the game right now. Looks
nice.
like period 3, 1:03 remaining, and it's tied 1-1.
Who are the Canes playing against?
Florida Panthers.
Oh, the football team?
No, that's the
I know that's
Carolina
a joke.
Panthers.
I know. I assimilated the two for comedic value. I know.
Yeah.
So, what did we learn tonight? Beyond JM Truth is a fucking idiot.
Chemicals come out of airplanes. CC hasn't posted in 13 days, so I think he might be dead or something. And JM Truth is an idiot. And
So you're on CC Watch then? So you're on CC Watch then? Is what you're saying?
I've been on CC Watch.
I have a theory behind why CC hasn't posted in 13 days. His wife changed the Wi-Fi password.
Ah, that would make sense.
Well, ever since she got the flowers and chocolates and CC's flat Earth apron came in, or top left apron came in, I think that's why they're kind of laying low, because I
He's
found
in
out
the
where he
doghouse.
lives. So
It killed me when MC Toon called him.
I know, and then he answered.
He was like,
I was like,
love
"Oh
you."
my god,
Love you.
love you. Yes, love you." That was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant.
It was just completely dumbfounded, like, love you too.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, CC.
Well,
All right. Well, yeah, that's about all we learned tonight, which is a lot more than we learn most nights.
And good night, everyone.
Momo.
Bye-bye.
You know those Bunker 32 guys, I tell you.
They're the worst.
We gotta take them over. Let's break down the wall.
We should really expand and make it Bunker 31 through 35.
Yes.
Really claim our territory.
Bunker domination.